Let's go. I don't know where my zombie went. I'm just gonna resummon him. He just took off. Maybe he went to kill something. Keep calling him a zombie, don't I? He's a skeleton. Put my sword away. As soon as I put my sword away, there's a rat. Mm-hmm. Yep. As is my luck. I should start jumping more often, too. Try to get my lesser skills up. Athletics will go up as I run around. Acrobatics will go up as I jump up and down. And I gotta keep remembering to summon out that dude. I don't remember the world being so rocky. I mean, maybe it was. Maybe it was always this rocky. I just don't remember it being this rocky. Hit that shield. Level me up. That said something about getting a disease. I seen that at the very, like, last second. Yeah. Yep. I've been diseased. But you know what? We had something for that. I'm sure. Somewhere. Maybe I'm stupid? There it is. Yeah. Told you we had something for that. Okay. Can't make anything out of that. How about this? No. Just click it off that. Click it into here. Yeah, there we go. About. Throw some nightshade in there. Tasty. That? Like that? No. Okay. I need to get someplace so I can sell all this stuff. Look at all this stuff. I mean, preferably coral. I've always considered that like a hometown of sorts. Re-summon out my skeleton. I'm gonna hit a rock the wrong way and fall to my death. Watch. Come on. Fort Cold Corn. Have I ever been here already? I don't think I have. Something is trying to fight me. Look, Zambi, I'm gonna resummon you. Ow. Another one died right in here. Oh. I see it. There it is. Alright. I don't recall this place, but maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be, like, you know, something to sleep in here. I can level up. Oh, this looks good. This looks, safe. Good. Good. I'm gonna be overweight as hell. Skeleton, get in there. Protect Daddy. Let's see, which is worth more? Oh, this is normal iron. Yeah, so boots are great. I got steel boots, though. I have to drop stuff. I have to drop, like, a whole bunch of curses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not enough. It'd be about, like, about the same amount of money, yeah. Well, dang, that kind of sucks. Or maybe the greaves. Yeah. And if I could sleep somewhere, I could get some strength and come pick this back up. Probably overweight again, aren't I? No, but he's killing things. Okay. I thought I seen a second enemy, like, right here, but... maybe I'm insane. Okay. I can't hold that. Yeah. Gold. Boots of running. These are iron boots, though, aren't they? Mace of repelling. Silver arrows. I need to take these, even though it's going to overweight me. Yeah. Because they're worth, like, so much more. Drop the greaves. Actually, are these even worth, like, equipping? Where are they at? Boots of running? No. The other thing was a mace, right? I could drop the steel battle axe. It's barely worth a little over 2 to 1. That'd give me a heck of a lot more weight. Right? 35 weight, $75? Yeah. Fool. Wait, I can't unlock anything. I have no lockpicks. Anyhow, fool. I'm a Breton. You can't do magic to a Breton. I mean, you can. It's not going to be very effective. Hold on. Gotta summon my boy. Did you get the other one? Good. Can't open. I don't know why I keep trying. I said Ring of Strength. That said Ring of Strength. Take that off. Come on. 6 full points of strength. Alright, we had books. Where did the books go? Learn. Okay, so it's learned. Weighs a pound. Where did the other book go? I already learned this one, right? Drain health. Major wound. 10 seconds on target. Already learned that one. Double check, make sure there's no others sitting around in here. Alright, cool. Open very easy lock. Okay, so if there's a very easy lock, I can open it. Man, what a great and robust system we have here. That's average. The other one I left behind, I think, was just easy, not very easy. Actually, hold on. Let me double check, make sure I don't have any magical abilities to open lock. And I'm just like running away. Because I would feel stupid. I think it's this one is easy, right? No, it wasn't one of these then. How much weight do I have? So I could take you. Very easy. Where is it at? Okay. There we go. Ring of Storms. Resist shock. Not super useful. I mean, I need more strength. You know, if I had more than 2 fingers, I could probably wear more rings, but I don't. Because humans only have 2 fingers. You ever stop and think about what your fingers really are? Like, look at your shoulder. Bend your shoulder. Okay, look at your elbow. Bend your elbow. Look at your wrist. Now bend your wrist. Now look at one finger and wiggle it up and down. You notice that your finger is an awful lot like your entire arm, and that you have 5 of them per hand? Yeah. Ain't that kind of weird? Ain't that kind of creepy? And everybody wonders, why do animals think human beings are strange? They're right there. That's the reason. Congratulations. Just imagine you, like, went to pet a cat, and the cat had, like, 5 cat limbs on each of its paws. With little paws on the end of each of those paws. Like, just how weird that would be. That's us. That's us to all the other animals. Our hands are like squirming octopi hands. It's just bizarre. Okay? We are the strange ones. Bunny rabbits, we're weird. Alright? Dogs, we're weird. Birds, you got it. We are weird. Looked like static when I did that in that direction. It's crazy. Blink. Give me your meat, sir. Hop this way. Literally. Oh. Every time I pull it out! There's a way to, like, walk up these backwards if the hill wouldn't let you walk forwards or some junk. I don't remember. It's been so long. There were so many glitches in Elder Scrolls Oblivion. You could, like, punch a watermelon in midair and make 1,000 watermelons. You could shoot... Like, there was a million of these different glitches, right? So if you had, like, a watermelon and you dropped it right when you punched, you had to drop it from your inventory and then punch the... Well, you punch the air, and in mid-punch, you'd open your inventory and you drop an item, like a watermelon, alright? And then you went to, like, equip and unequip your arrows or something like that. And all the arrows that you had would now be all of the watermelon in the air. So if you had like 100 arrows, there's not like 100 watermelons. Yeah, it's as insane as that sounds. And you'd punch the watermelon, and it would just like explode into 100 arrows. Well, it exploded to 100 watermelons, but the same number of arrows that you had is how many that there would become. And I contracted hell joint. Thanks, dog. You know what? I'm gonna grab all these just because I can. Diseases don't go away on their own, if I remember right. I don't know if they changed that for the remaster, but I don't think they would. Because humans are just meant to suffer, I guess. So Waiting Priory is just over there, so Coral should be just around this hill. Come on, Acrobatics, get up to level 25. It's not for any specific reason, I just wanted to. I feel like I'm missing Coral. Like, it should be right around here. I mean, it's basically like a walled-in city. See right there, it says Coral, Castle Coral. Yep. Or is this a friendly or is this a bandit? He looks like a bandit. He is a bandit. Hi. Here, let me call in help. Sir, that looks like a better mace than you should be allowed to have. Where'd it go? Looks like a steel mace. Skeleton, look for me. Just, like, dig around. Steel mace, yeah. Give me that. Uh-huh. I can now dodge. Hold on. That doesn't feel like dodging. Maybe backwards? No. I probably didn't read that right. You know what? We're gonna save. Just really quick. Because I haven't saved for a while. Where was that? Would it be under help? Tutorial? Recent thingies? Dodging? Dodging! Here we go. Press... Oh, shield and space. Okay. Ah, yeah. Okay. I don't remember that being in Oblivion. I'm gonna be real. Was that an Oblivion thing? I don't recall that. Wait, priority, which I don't care about. Not a fine draw for you. Waiting priority. Well, I mean, we just went past there, but yeah.
Yes?
Yes. Yes. Is this gonna go into a loading screen? Can I thief? It's not really worth anything. Please tell me there's no loading screen for this. I would be so happy if there's no loading screen for this. You suck. I just wanted one thing. And then it doesn't even load good. Oh well. At least I get to look at my pretty place. How pretty this place is. This was always my favorite town.
Hello, I'm Rashida, the smith, and this is Fire and Steel.
That's good.
Quality armor and weapons. Repairs, too.
You get a little,
what can I do for you?
Little stuff on your shoulder. I need you to listen to me talk for a bit. I need to find out what you like. You like this?
Yes, whatever you say.
You do. You like coerce.
You're a big,
You don't like boast.
lie. Was that supposed to be a compliment? That's pretty good.
You like joke and you like coerce. Okay, cool.
I'm not buying that.
Don't really care for admire.
Not bad. Blah.
Or boast.
No more. You're frightening me.
Alright, joke,
Good one.
coerce.
Yes, whatever you say.
Admire.
Was that supposed to blah blah
Okay.
blah? What a
Coerce.
Please, I'm sorry.
Joke,
Yeah.
boast,
Was
admire.
that supposed to be a compliment?
Joke,
Good one.
coerce,
Whatever you want.
admire.
You're a big,
Yeah.
fat liar.
This one, this
Whatever
one.
you want.
We'll do both
Sure,
of that. It'll
that's
cancel each
cute.
other out. Alright, so a
You're
2, a 4,
Whatever you want.
and then a 3 and a 3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
get it.
was kind of neutral. Oh, you don't really care anymore. I could bribe you, but I don't feel like it.
see.
Yeah, okay.
Only quality
Barter.
goods for sale
Oh,
here.
Jesus, lady, you
What
have
can I
no idea.
interest
I
you
need
in?
you to buy. Oh, God. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?
That's a
Are you
fair
sure?
deal.
Why
A
couldn't
good
we,
bit of
like...
gold. That's more than an excellent bargain.
Greater Soul Gem. I'm going to sell that too. I want the best one, which is not greater. It is something else.
That's a fair
My
deal.
brain will recall it
You drive
eventually. Silver arrows, I'll keep for now.
That's a
Does
fair
a steel
deal.
mace. It only does 2 damage, though.
An excellent bargain.
You know what? No, I'm going to sell it. Sell all these. Yes. Sell all the wolf pelts. Do you have any good swords? It's steel sword. No. Got a claymore, though. I don't really use shields a whole lot, but I kind of want to just increase all my skills. You have a steel helmet. And steel gauntlets. And Rashida's special. Fortify armor and strength. Ooh. But it's 6,788. I don't have anywhere near that. Okay. So yeah, I could get the gauntlets and the helmet. Yeah. I could lose my marksman. That's not a big deal. Gives me what? 1 extra armor. Oh man, that's so useful. Oh god, dude, so awesome, amazing. 1 armor for both, so it's 1 armor total. For quite a bit more weight too. It's 6 extra weight. 7 extra weight. Actually, you know what? I'll hold off. Actually, you know what? You know what? No, I'll hold off. I'll hold off. Do you sell hammers, by the way? Anywhere? Anywhere? There they are. I'm gonna buy them all. Yeah, give me all your hammers.
Deal.
Because I'm gonna end up breaking like half of them on just my gear alone. Do you have any gear swords ready looked? Okay. No.
Thank
Okay.
you for your...
Cool. Yep, that's it. That's all I want. Train!
Pay attention, and you can learn a lot.
I mean, I kind of want to, but at the same time, I don't.
Take care.
That's expensive. I could just as easily go over here and to go over here, and there it is. Just really break these suckers. There we go. How many did I get? Had 26. How many do I have now? 20. So I broke 6. Okay. It'll get better over time. I swear, it'll get better. It will. I want your gear, just so I can wear it. They give you a free, I think, chest piece that's, like, improved. If you do something here?
I haven't needed anything there in a while. Anytime. I'm sure I will
The
soon, though.
assassinations.
See you.
What else is
You
there to
too.
talk about? Perfectly planned and
Mages
executed.
Guild.
The blade's perfectly useless. A complete disaster.
Good to know. Take care.
How goes it?
Then there's, like, the Fighters Guild. Some guy would go out back and shoot arrows at a board dart thing.
I'm Carmen Litta. Perhaps you know my...
What can I do for you? Nothing really.
Good day.
How about you?
Hello. You're a bold little thing,
Oh
aren't you?
my god, that face. It's
I'm
like someone was
afraid you're of
clawing
no
at you
use
while
to
you were
me.
burned alive.
Goodbye.
Hondatar is the name. I'm a hunter and mountain.
I could have sworn you were younger.
Be seeing you.
I don't really need you, though.
Greetings.
Wow, you just kind of phased into reality, huh?
I am Alberic Litter of the Mages Guild.
Yep. Mages Guild.
You'll want to talk to Tikius if you're interested in joining the guild.
Okay, is he here?
Be seeing you.
I don't remember. I do not recall if Tikius is here. I think he might be in the Imperial City.
I'm so happy to see you, I could burst.
Good
Just a
morning.
handy
Tikius!
Greetings, citizen. Is there something I can do for you?
You could shrink
Are
your
you
face.
perhaps interested in joining the Mages Guild?
I am, definitely, yes. Join.
Well then, it's no small matter. Membership in the guild is quite an honor, but also a responsibility. Do you wish to join the guild?
I can't be a battlemancer if I'm not part of the Mages Guild.
Very well. You are now an associate of the Mages Guild. The full guild hall is now available for your use. You'll need a recommendation from each local guild hall in order to advance further. Until then, the Arcane University will be closed to you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Welcome to the guild, and good luck to you.
That basically means that you can't make your own magic yet, but other than that, that's fine.
We're all better off now that necromancy has been...
I don't really care about that. Arcane
The
University. Yeah, you talk about it for a second. Recommendation.
I'm afraid I can't. If perhaps you can clear up a small matter involving Irana, you can prove your loyalty to the guild and earn my recommendation.
Irana. Was that the lady outside who was...
She and I have an unpleasant history. She does not care for guild regulations and errantly believes I am misusing my powers.
We all
I have
misuse our
seen that she
powers.
is in town. Though she has not approached me, I know she wants something. I would like you to find out what it is. Determine what she's after, and how we may be rid of her. I do not want her here, spreading her lies.
I feel like the scales in your nose are a little bit off. In fact, it's a line, like right here. No, it's there. It's just way thinner. It's harder to see. it makes your nose look kind of lopsided. It's like this part's thicker. I don't know. I can't stop staring. I gotta stop.
I wish to be rid of Erana as
Okay.
soon as possible.
Where are the beds? I remember stealing everything from in here. I just walk around and just pick everything up. Doesn't appear like they actually will care about that.
Well met.
The Emperor and his 3 sons dead, right under the noses of the Imperial Guard. It's a disgrace.
I hear you.
Is there a book to read?
Farewell.
Is this a book I can read? No. All these are worth nothing.
Well
Usually it's the books that have, ooh. That is something I can sell. So is that. Actually, I'm going to take all these. But yeah, usually the books that have a higher cost are books that when you read them, they'll have a skill point in something. Usually, like that one. Yeah, see, alchemy went up. Some people collect the books. I don't. I can't open the desk. Honest guild charter. Useless to me. We're not going to go picking everything.
How
in here.
delightful. Welcome.
I would like to pick up stuff and sell things. Novice. Grab all those. Grab these two. I'm gonna sell all these to somebody. I think somebody in here sells or buys stuff. I could sell stuff to them that they will buy. And if not, well, I mean, there's other people in town who probably will. I don't really care about all that. Can't sleep in that bed. There's a bed here. Ooh, paintbrush. We still gotta test that. Alright. Double check in here. There's definitely a whole bunch of stuff worth... Wait, do you...
Excuse me. My name is Angalmo. Can I help you?
I don't recall you, dude. You do barter, though.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Yeah. I'm gonna sell you all of these. All of these. All of these. All of this.
You've made a good bit of gold.
You know what? I'm gonna sell you all the potions, too. And, you know what? Also,
A good price
the
for a
poisons.
good cut.
Yeah.
You drive a hard...
You know what? I'm gonna sell you the rat
A
meat.
good price
Probably shouldn't have.
and
I
excellent
probably could have used that to
bargain.
level it up. But whatever. Damage fatigue. I don't really think that's a big deal. I don't usually see NPCs running out of their fatigue before they die.
You drive a hard bargain.
Alright, we still gotta test the paintbrush, though. And you can't buy anything else, and you don't sell anything of value to me. Whole bunch of stuff for mixing. You have a better mixing mortar and pestle? No? Alright.
Thank you. Come again.
Uh-huh. Yep. And then back...
Good day.
Actually, I could talk to you about Nernroot. Just
Well
really
met.
fast. Just shut up. Shut up and Nernroot.
Okay, I'm stumped. If I had more time, I'd buy that off of you and bring it to Sindarian in Skingrad. He's the expert on strange
that's it.
plants. Perhaps you should take it to him. If any other alchemist can help you, he certainly can.
Yeah. I'm not going to talk to him about
Be
anything
seeing
else.
you.
All right. Here we go. We're doing it. Where is it? It's going to be probably in here. Paintbrush. All right. These used to float in the air, and you could make bridges out of them. It does not float anymore. It's a sad, sad day, gentlemen. Very sad day. I don't want to go to the basement. I mean, I might have to go to the basement. I want to go where I can sleep. You opened it with the mage's key. Yay. I want food. I don't remember there being corn in this game. Am I dumb? Was there always corn? I mean, I don't remember. It doesn't mean that it didn't exist. A lot of cheese wheels. Free food. Eat that for easy health. You're probably thinking, but the potions are easy health. And? You know what these are also useful for? Oh, I didn't mean to leave that one. Making potions. I don't think these are anything. Yeah. Also, there may have been quests in here that you could get by reading certain books, but I don't recall. Bread loaf. I don't know, that bread looks kind of not good. And I mean, they're just leaving it on the table like this. Especially near Nightshade. I mean, forgive me if I'm wrong, but isn't Nightshade something that can kill you? Like, if made into shit like potions, can actually kill you? Less rude song, no. I don't think that's one either. Alright. Lectern, useless. We could take that, though. And this. I know someone's probably thinking, you could take all the books and sell them. Yeah, but if I ever come back here, at least it looks pretty. Living quarters. Anything in here? No. Open with the key. Oh, man. Oh, these books. So, they ended up having to fix these, but in one of them... This could cheat. You can look this up. I'm not going to say it out loud. But... Yeah, so there was this whole story about this girl who basically grew up, and then she went off on her own, and she went and joined the Thieves Guild, and one of the things that she had to do to join the Thieves Guild, which I'm not joking about, was she had to sleep with one of the characters who was a Khajiit, and it is a... That is something I am taking, however. But it is a very adult book in the game. And I think I'm going to say it was in Morrowind, but, yay, lockpick. But, yeah, so it had some adult themes to it, and I would recommend anyone who's an adult to go look those up. Anyone who's a child, stay the hell away from it. It is... Oh, that, yeah, we know all about that. But it was definitely a story. Take all this. Give me that. Double check all these. The real Barinzia. 67 pages long. Okay. You'd pause that and read it on your own time. Crumpled pieces of paper. Did I learn something from that? No, I did not. I think those guides actually do something, but I'm going to sleep in this for an hour. Because it's not theft. And we finally leveled up. Got my agility up a little bit, got 3 points. I could stick that in intelligence. Not luck. Maybe personality. Or more speed, actually. More speed. What is in this? I don't think that book is actually important. But yeah, so... There were some stories back in the day. I can level up again? Whoa, 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 whoa. I can. Holy crap. Well, let's put the extra points into intelligence. No, agility. Okay, that was it. Just what to say. Can I level up again? No. 380. Holy crap. Okay. Where is... Actually, let's go over here. There won't be nearly as much scrolling. This thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Create, create, create. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't create anything. Pull. This is what I mean about, like, you know, giving us... You know, some user interface that could have been useful. Mastery increased. Cool. Nope. If I take those out? No. This in? No. Corn, ginseng. There we go. Ham. Pumpkin, rice, pear. Venison. I think that's it. These should mix together, right? Like that? Apparently not. Maybe it's because of these right here. No. 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 Hold on. Okay, let me look at what these have. Restore agility. So these are a bunch of restore stuff. So this is restore health, restore magicka, restore fatigue. Theoretically, these should go together. All right. Restore fatigue. Restore fatigue. Okay. Yeah. You want stuff that, like, goes together. Back in Morrowind, you could just start eating random stuff, including diamonds and crystals and other crap that it definitely was not food. And you would learn, like, what it could do that way. I don't remember how to do it in this one. You probably have to do the same thing, just eating random foods. But, yeah. So you're trying to, like, find things that mix together based on, like, their stats. So, like, all these three boost stats, but it's different stats. So they don't, well, they heal and fortify. So you'd think that they would, you know, work together, but they don't. At least I would think that they work together, because I'm stupid. I not know things. Alright, I need to find someone who will buy all this junk for me. And maybe the silver dagger. Character. And armor needs to go up. Yeah, you can see on the side here where I've got enough junk for each thing. So, blade. Power attacks apply weakness to a normal weapon to your opponent. That's weird. Regular attacks have a slight chance to make your opponent bleed. Man. Heavy armor no longer encumbers you at all, so it doesn't cut you in half anymore. What does light armor do? It, like, doubled the armor, right? Greatly increased, yeah. Okay, so yeah. I still think the heavy armor one's better. Although light armor theoretically could be better, a lot of the best armor in the game is heavy armor, and it wasn't light armor, so, yep. Cool, and then we can go right next door and join the Fighters Guild. I can't go in there. Gain 2 levels from all that running around. You know what? I'm gonna come over here and, I don't need the scales. It's just sitting on top of that. I faked it.
Greetings.
I don't...
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Athragar of the Mages Guild.
You were like an
How
idiot
can
or
I
something.
serve?
I can't remember. Yeah, there was something about you.
Be seeing you.
I don't know. There was something... It was like you're a not important person. Like, strictly not important for something. Like, bad guy I kill, or a traitor, or some other garbage.
Hi there.
I don't remember what you do either. Okay. Were you the guy who was selling shit too? I don't think it was this guy. It wasn't you, right? Maybe it was.
What can I interest you in?
Alright, well, I'm going to sell you 2 of these. Okay, my mercantile went up. I'm going to sell you 1 of this, and I'm going to sell you all 3 of these.
That seems a fair
And
price.
1 of this, and both of these. Kind of wish I could sell all of them to you at once. We're going to sell you all
You've
of
made
that.
a good bit of gold.
All
A
of
good
this.
price for a good...
And this, and this. And the lessers. I wish I could sell them both at once. Cool.
A pleasure to serve you.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Bye.
Bye. Mercantile went up. I'm not going to go into the basement. We're just going to go join the Fighters Guild. I think the whole Fighters Guild thing was in Bruma? Might be able to join here?
How great. How do you do?
What's new with you?
They say that King Helseth...
Hello, I
Whoa.
don't think we've met. Are you new in town?
I don't know, but I'm being deafened. Yes, I am. Pleased to meet you.
Likewise, I'm always glad to meet someone new. Welcome. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you as well. My mother owns Northern Goods and Trade in Coral.
Okay.
has
Take
made
care.
an alliance
They
with
were
House Dress.
so useful.
It's not surprising considering Morrowind's violent past. We can only hope the troubles subside quickly.
Safe travels.
I need to see your
Seeing you.
name.
Well met.
What is your
Hello, I
name?
see
You,
Ah,
yeah.
yes. You are a guild mage, are you not? Yet different from the others. Yes, this is good. There's a small matter with which you may be able to assist. It's nothing worth involving your guild in, I assure you. Best if kept just between us, yes? So,
This-
what say you?
Finger of the mountain, probably. Yeah, let's do it.
Excellent. It's a simple task, really.
Oh,
All you need
let's
to
figure
do is
the
fetch a
mountain.
book for me.
It is, ain't it?
The book is entitled
Yeah.
Fingers of the Mountain. It is of no use to you. You won't be able to read it. I, however, can and would very much like to. You'll find it at an old ruin called Cloud Top. It's north of Coral, up in the mountains. I'm afraid I don't have an exact location. Return it to me immediately when you have it. Make no mention of it to Tikius or anyone else in your guild. I will make it well worth your effort.
Lots of sheep,
Wow,
too.
that was
All right.
weird.
Be seen.
Okay, so she just gave me a quest to go get a book that teaches me how to use a spell called, like, Fingers of the Mountain. You know, just named after the book, obviously. And it does something like 150 lightning damage on touch. Something wild like that. And this is a spot where if you're, like, really early in the game, you used to be able to just go, somebody from the Fighters Guild would come outside and shoot arrows at this, and you could collect arrows off it for free. But, yeah, that was a stone wall. I just opened a door to a stone wall. Okay, yeah. I mean, stuff's just falling down all around this place. Yo!
You're not afraid of trouble, are you? You'd like the Fighters Guild. If you're interested, see Velena Daunton in Coral, or Azan in Anvil, or Burz Grokash in Cheydinhall.
Okay, so... not Arena.
Training, beds, and good hard work. Can't beat
The
it.
porter. I think he just follows you around to make sure you're not stealing
You
anything.
look tough. Want to join the fight?
Yeah, I do, but... I was told you're not the guy to talk to.
Beds, and good hard work. Can't beat it.
Greetings. How may I help you? Are you perhaps interested in joining the Fighters Guild?
Yes, do I gotta go kill rats?
The Fighters Guild is always looking for new members. If you've got a clean record and don't have a bounty on your head, we may be able to use you.
No bounty.
Are you interested in joining?
Yes. I'm interested. Sign me up.
Excellent. You are now an associate in the Fighters Guild. You should report to either Azan in Anvil or Burz Grokash in Cheydinhall for contracts.
Well, cool. We'll go do Anvil at some
Go
point in
to
the
it.
future. Now that I've joined you, I can steal everything. Which, of course, is really not much worth stealing. Fine steel longswords. I mean,
Fine greetings to you.
yeah.
Have you ever bought a horse from Bongond?
I bought a fine mare from him once. A fine, fine animal.
See you.
Be seeing you.
I don't think that teaches anything. Needs a key. Useless. I mean, if you want to go crazy with it, you can just start stealing everything and, like, selling everything one
Hail.
piece at a time. This guy just makes sure you don't steal anything, which is kind of weird because, like, the Mages Guild doesn't really have a person like that. It's a pickaxe. But yeah, so he just follows you around annoyingly. Like, he actually thinks you're going to steal anything of value. And then once you join, hilariously enough, you can just pick things up and walk off with
How
them.
are you?
And of course, he'll still be following you around, making sure that you don't steal anything of value. I'm kind of sad about the paintbrushes, though. You need to get out of my way.
It's you. Hi.
Hi. I'm upset because you exist. Ah, dwarven axe. Ooh, iron bow. Another iron bow. Alright. Someone really needs to clean that up. That is insane. Like, absolutely insane. Alright. Don't mind me. I need these for potions. Now, what we're going to do next is we're going to do the Waiton Abbey. Waiton Priory. I don't remember what it's called. Dude, I'm stealing everything and you can't stop me. Anyhow, so we're going to go do that. And then I could sell that like immediately. It won't even overweight us. Yoink. Yeah, alright, let's leave. But yeah, so we're gonna... There was great nothingness outside. Anyhow, what was I saying? Oh yeah, we're gonna do Waiton Priory. You hear that? It's the sound of a torch burning, but the torch is not burning. Okay. Yep, this game has a few issues. It's okay. It's made from a much, much older game. So we're gonna try to go over here really quick. Hopefully the store's not closed by now. It might be too late. Go in here, sell off all the stuff that I'm not gonna use. Keep the stuff that I am gonna use. Alright, you're cool.
Well met.
And then we're gonna do Waiton Priory really fast.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. That seems a fair price.
Hold on, let me switch hands.
You've made an excellent bargain.
Fine steel, silver,
You got
silver,
a great
short
deal.
sword,
That's
don't
more
care.
than I usually pay.
We're gonna keep this. We have one. And then we can sell the fine iron. Actually, well no, because as long as our agility and blade keep going up, this right here won't really matter. We'll sell that. We'll keep this one. Two
You
iron
made
bows
a good
now.
bit of gold.
Armor, no issue. You don't want to buy any of our just random junk. Alright. No big deal. We got an iron bow now instead of a rusty iron bow. She sells a fine steel bow. I could get behind buying that because it's not a lot of money. Yeah. Yeah, we'll buy that. And we'll sell her the iron bow.
That
It weighs like
seems
an
a
extra
fair
pound,
price.
but it'll probably end up doing more damage too.
Come back and see me again.
Oh, it definitely will.
You
Eventually.
too.
Gray Fox. Why did you want to talk about the Gray Fox? I don't know. We're not going to deal with that right now. I need to mess with my inventory at just a small amount, but we're not going to deal with that. Whoa, dude. You need to stop phasing into, like, reality right there in front of me. Is this the homeless guy?
Hey!
I don't know. There was some lady right there who owned, like, a bookstore. I need to find someone to sell this excess junk to.
Well met.
Yeah, so this is your mom?
Only the finest wares to buy and barter at Northern Goods and Trades. I'm Seed Neas, the proprietor. How can I help you?
Seed ya ni on. Neen. Seed ya neen. Yeah. Your daughter sent me here, by the way.
I'm listening.
You kind of like me already anyhow. I'll leave you
I
there.
offer the finest goods
Yeah,
and
you
lowest
buy the
prices in all.
stuff. You buy the things I want to get rid of. Ugh. Enter. Get
A
rid of
good
that.
price for a good... You got a good price for a good customer.
Keep all that. Don't sell those. Sell this. Touch of Frenzy is like, worthless to me. Potion of Night-Eye. Any other potions hanging out in here? I'm going to keep this base Ring of Storms. You know what? No, I'm going to sell the base Ring of Storms.
For a good customer.
Jade Amulet. Soothing Touch. Make sure none of these are stacked, because they do weigh quite a bit. Looks fine. Alright. That looks good. Do you have anything of value for me? No. You have repair hammers, but I don't need those right now. They weigh like 1 pound each. Yeah. Alright. So that's it. Yeah, satisfied. Good enough. Goodbye. Thank you for the you bought all the junks I needed to sell. The wiggle whenever I come through a door, I think is because it's counting my character as falling a short distance. Yeah, it's that little short wiggle right after I hit the ground. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening.
Hello. Hello there.
Why is it not pointing over here like it should? Oh, yeah, we gotta also fix this. You there, this, and you there, and this. Good. I'm just gonna equip that. I have a sword. I can swing my sword. Alright, just put it away. We're here to see a man about an amulet and an heir. Bruma. This way. I think he's in that building. We'll check this one first.
Hi.
Do you ever spend time in the Oaken Crozier?
Certainly I've spent time there. Talisma runs a good, quiet inn.
Goodbye.
How are you today? Welcome, good citizen.
Where's Joffrey?
Oh, yes. He'll be in the Priory House somewhere.
Okay. I'm already in the right place.
Yes?
Oh, I didn't talk to you.
He's upstairs. Go ahead.
Bye.
Not this way. There he is.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want?
You all sound the same.
Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death? You'd better explain yourself. Now.
Oh, I stabbed him in the back. He gave me the Amulet of Kings.
You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it.
Yeah, let's just give it to you.
By the Nine. This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
Well, I can tell you all of his last words. Or I can touch your head, and you'll suddenly know everything I know.
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
Muffin button. It closed shut the jaws of oblivion.
His meaning is unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion. But the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers.
Was.
I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power.
Sure
When
it is.
an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of.
Yeah. You got it. Nail on the head. Good job. The Emperor asked me to find his son. Jesus.
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Yeah. Where can I find Uriel's son?
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
For those of you who've never played Oblivion before, I'm not going to spoil it. Alright. I don't really need any assistance. We're just going to go to Kvatch.
No time. You must
Maybe.
find Martin before the enemy does.
This is a book I can read, right? You're not going to get mad? No? Okay, cool. I didn't think that's how that worked. Hold on. Hold on.
Your first priority now should be to
Yeah, shut up. Assistance.
I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
You gotta go poke the chest. Is it that chest? Yeah, see, I kind of remembered something like this. Yeah. All these steel arrows are definitely useful. Thank you.
Yes.
I could have sworn that it had, like, blade armor before. But don't quote me on that. Maybe I was wrong, or maybe it's level-based. I can't be right all of the time. Sheep! Oh my god, you're so fluffy! Okay. That's it. That's all I needed. I have rejuvenated my soul, and I feel good about myself again. Now we're going to try to run into town really fast so I can sell off all this stuff. I think it's going to be too late. I'll probably have to wait. And then we can go to Kvatch. And then we can go from there to, like, Anvil. And maybe we should do the Fingers of the Mountain thing first.
Yes.
Knock this stuff out of the way, you know, potentially speaking. Not a big fan of him giving me a bunch of iron, though. Like, I don't really care for iron. We're already on steel. Like, we've already stepped up. These people go to bed now, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, we come over here. 12 hours. And tick, tick, tick. Oh, it doesn't.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jolring. I come on behalf of my master, Umbacano. He asked me to deliver this note. I believe it is an invitation to visit him at his manor in the Imperial City.
Okay, what does he want?
My master is a collector of alien antiquities. It has come to his attention that you recently sold an item that interests him. I believe the note will give you all the details.
I mean, that actually makes perfect sense. Yes, I have been selling a lot of antiquities, and I completely forgot about that. You woke me up. It's only been an hour. I hate you. I can't believe he did that. That's why it skipped down so quick. I should have realized when he was talking to me and it was still dark. I was like, wow, it must be really early morning. No, the exact opposite. All right.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, we already know everything you have to say.
What can I interest you in?
Boots. Oh, God. Curious,
You've made a
Greaves, Boots, Curious, Greaves. Kind of feel like I should sell you, like, all my iron arrows since I have steel arrows now. Actually, hold on. Oh, they do the same amount of damage. That's weird. You can have all these. I won't need them anymore. I've grown beyond them. Fine steel bows. We don't need steel. We don't need the claymore. We don't need the steel war axe. I'm pretty sure that's all we really got from him, other than like a bunch of other knickknacks like potions and whatnot.
Thank you for your patronage.
Yeah. Shut up and let me go. Let me leave. All right. You know what? I think we'll do Fingers of the Mountain first, and then well, you know what? How far is it? There's Kvatch. It's a straight line. We'll actually have to zig a little bit around the mountains and then mostly flat terrain from like from there to there. It's a bit of a walk. And Cloud Top was like up in here, right? I don't remember. We'll go do Kvatch and forget about Finger of the Mountain for now. I can't even use the ability if I get it. So we'll go to Kvatch. Yep. All right, cool. Going to Kvatch.